Hi, welcome back to my channel. To follow on last week's video about the in-store trends, I've done a quick video on some things that you can make from those trends, and I have found all the patterns so you can go ahead and do it. Anyway, let's begin. Beginning with the trend for rose and all things pink and floral prints, I've started off with this, looking at this lovely M&S suit coordinates set for inspiration, and I think easy blazer shape with some wide leg trousers would be great for the summer in a cotton sateen perhaps. I mean, if you wanted to wear it into sort of transitional autumn winter, you could pick a lightweight wool crepe, I guess, which would be a little bit more fluid. The jacket is fully lined. It's very much an unstructured blazer. The trousers are a loose fit with a wide leg, and they are both from Viki sews, and they are in sizes 4 to 16. I found them on the Minerva website, but they're available in all the usual places, as I'm sure that you will know that. Moving on to some surface pattern, of course I was going to include Liberty when it came to prints. These are 3 Liberty prints on Tana Lawn, Rosalie's Bloom, Carline Rose and Heidi Rose. Absolutely beautiful prints. Zara, I've put a Zara shirt up here for reference. They've done such a lovely I think it was a viscose print blouse, but just a really nice piece, an easy piece in your wardrobe if you want to nod to the trends. But I've chosen this style up Kent woven tunic that I thought was quite lovely. Sizes 4 to 36, a really easy shape for the summer. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful in Tana Lawn in any of those prints. I think some of those prints are probably available in Liberty silk bases as well, which would be quite stunning, I think. Now, if you just want to make a little nod to this rose trend for all things pink, a really easy way of doing it is by making a t-shirt or a tank or a vest. I've picked out 2 patterns here, one from Sew Over It, which is a really simple t-shirt with a slightly bowed neck, and then Juliana Martejevs, oh, I hope I said that well, basic top, which is in 2 lengths, which is a classic 90s look tank. So I saw a t-shirt like this in Zara and I nearly bought, but I didn't like the fabric, so I'm going to make one anyway, and that is probably going to be my nod to the rose trend. I'm quite sort of minimal, and my clothes are very much neutral in colour, so the thought of going full on pink is not for me, but I think it's lovely, and I also think it's going to be a great trend for occasion wear dressing for this summer. Okay, so moving on to Preppy. This look was championed by Mikia Prada in her Miu Miu range, and obviously this key item for this whole sort of preppy look is the polo shirt. I found this one from Stylark, the Jess polo shirt, which is available with a short or a long sleeve variation. Australian sizes 4 to 30, which I believe the same as UK sizes, and you can buy the PDF in a single size, interestingly. Now Prada have done we just need to Google a Miu Miu polo shirt, and you can see the many variations that they have in the collection. You know, the classic one, which is like this one on the right here, with the logo on in white, and then on the left they've done a rather fabulous gold one. So that's your preppy ultimate shape, the polo shirt. And then obviously a varsity jacket. This example is from Sandro. There were lots and lots of versions, also some in sort of Chanel tweeds, some not in block colours like this, in like satins as well, so lots of those around. This pattern is Simplicity 8418, in 2 size sets, either 4 to 12 or 14 to 22, and that is actually that is a paper pattern. So when you make this, bear in mind you're going to have to get the jersey for the cuff and for the hem, and also for the collar. This one has got a zip front. You could pattern hack it, and you could do a button through like the Sandro. Anyway, up to you. Preppy shirts. Zara did some fabulous stripy shirts. This long one with the contrast collar and this cropped one. And then I've given you a couple of in-store examples. These were in Liberty and also in Selfridges. Yeah, it's 10 days ago. I can't remember. Anyway, so I have found a long sleeve shirt pattern. I mean, if you sew a lot, you've probably got one of these. This is a Burda paper pattern, 7136 in sizes 10 to 24. So obviously you can really easily slot in the contrast collar. You could do contrast cuffs, a contrast pocket. This pattern has also got an option for a bib front, which I think is really, really nice, which is another look that I saw a little bit of when I was out looking in the stores. So yeah, there's lots of ways you could play around with your stripes there on a basic shirt shape. Okay, so moving on to the 90s. I love this trend. It takes me back big time. Okay, so the boxy jacket, loads of boxy jackets around. I found this great Stylark Smith jacket with the double pockets, and it's also got an inverted pleat under the yoke at the back. Available in sizes 18 to 30, 10 to 22, 4 to 16, I think I've in my notes. So it's a paper pattern again, but I just think that's a really great versatile piece. Depending on the fabric that you make it in, it could be more formal or more casual. You could go sort of full out denim, or you could go for a really smart sateen or a more formal sort of lightweight wool. There are many fabrics that would work in this jacket. It's a really, really versatile shape, and very much a 90s look. And a 90s look would not be complete without a tank vest top or a tank dress. I love this shape so much. I've got loads and loads of these in my wardrobe, various colours, various shapes, absolutely tons of them. I found two patterns. The Mood Pattern Sylvan tank dress, which actually is a free pattern, which is really cool. And again, this basic top pattern from Juliana Martejevs, and I believe she was on the fold line. Her pattern's on the fold line, yeah. So I mean, you could buy the dress pattern and just chop that up in various lengths for a cropped vest or a regular vest pattern, or you could buy the other top pattern and extend it as a dress. You know, either of those patterns would do that job, but that is such a, I think, a key piece for that 90s look. And then for the 90s bottom half, it goes without saying, your cargo trousers and your long denim skirt. These cargo pants, which also convert into shorts, and you can also cuff the hem in on these trousers, I believe, for that slightly sort of inverted silhouette. So Simplicity 9236. We have for the trousers sizes 4 to 12 or 14 to 22. The skirt, which is another Stylark pattern, it's a Tommie jeans skirt, 3 size sets there, 18 to 30, 10 to 22, 4 to 16. Classic long denim skirt, which would look brilliant. I mean, either the trouser or the skirt would look brilliant with the tank and the that boxy jacket that we were just looking at just previously. Okay, so going on to it, more of a statement piece. There were loads and loads and loads and loads of beautiful red dresses I saw, so I thought I would just choose two really simple dress shapes that I thought would be really sort of impactful in red. I particularly like this white one. It's very, very simple. I think this is really for Jersey. The one on the right, that is actually a bias cut dress. They're both from Viki Sews, and they are both in sizes 34 to 52. Those are Australian sizes, which I believe they're the same as UK sizes. So I imagine, you know, for a wedding or a special occasion over the summer, you get some really beautiful red crepe de chine or a matte crepe. Either of these shapes would look absolutely stunning. Okay, full skirts. I love, love, love these silhouettes. I've picked out a couple of examples from Zara and from COS, and I have found two patterns. Simplicity 8211, which is a really classic dirndl skirt. It's got side pockets, and it's got these multiple gathers all round, so you could play with the lengths there, make them longer, shorter, but quite a versatile pattern. And I really like the Merchant and Mills pattern, the shepherd skirt. I think they are box pleats, which go all round, and it fastens with buttons at the side, and again it brilliantly has side pockets. I think everybody loves a pocket, so yeah, so it's nice to see this full skirt silhouette, because it hasn't really been around commercially for quite a while. I'm not sure whether it's for me at the moment, possibly. Anyway, that's the full skirt. And of course Chanel. Now the exhibition's been a really big thing at the V&A in London, very, very popular. And when I went out last week, I saw so many variants on Chanel jackets, unbelievable, classic, more sort of quirky crop styles, bomber jacket versions, fringed, double-breasted, elongated almost into sleeveless dresses. There's a huge variety, edge-to-edge, button-through, tie front. I didn't see any zip ones. I saw some with, oh yes, that's right, there was one in mango, which I covered in the last video, and it had matte gold popper studs down the front, which picked up with the metallic threads in the beautiful, beautiful fabric. So I think this is quite a key trend, and I am actually planning, I have great plans for this. I plan to make myself a classic Chanel star jacket using couture techniques, and I've said that now, so I'm probably going to have to cover it on this channel at some point in the near future. And I've done a load of research. Anyway, the pattern I picked for you is the Vogue Basic Design V7975, and it's got two lengths. It's got a long and a shorter version, and they've got slightly different pockets and front fastening. So you've got one which has got a tie neck, which I thought was really cute, and there's an edge to edge, and you can button it through. There's also a variation on the pocket, so you've got patch pockets at the front, and I think there are also welted pockets on this one. And then you've got this elongated one here, which is a classic button through. So many variants. So I've actually bought a pattern already to make my Chanel jacket, and I'm planning on the fabric, which brings me on to, I've done a bit of fabric research, and I've got some of my own samples actually, from Linton Tweeds, who are a very established firm who make the most beautiful tweeds. These are some examples. You can go onto their website. I'll put the link in the description, and you can see they are, well, it's a reasonably high price point, but the fabrics are absolutely beautiful. I have got some swatches which I'm going to show you after this slide, and they are absolutely exquisite. So my plan is, first of all, I need to sort the pattern out, and I need to toile it, and then I want to make a Chanel style jacket in the whole spirit of couture, and make it with couture techniques, and probably hand sew quite a lot of it. It's a really long project, and I've done quite a lot of research already, so that is coming up, and I'm just shortly going to show you some of my fabrics. So I hope you enjoyed that. So following up from the Chanel style jacket that I was talking about, I've sourced some fabrics already from Linton Tweeds. They're based up in the northeast, I think, in or near Carlisle, and they're a very established tweed manufacturer. It's very high end. They are quite expensive fabrics, So that's why I want to make sure I choose the right one, and I ordered these swatches from them and they will send them to you. I think their fabrics are probably available in quite limited quantity, so I'm hoping that when I get around to ordering, the fabrics are actually still available. I've got a range here. I'm probably going to go with these a neutral cream, I think, because I put so much time into it. I want to be able to wear it with lots of things, so neutral's probably best, and that's very much me anyway. But I did order this sort of bubblegum pink swatch, and this is metallic. These darker colours, I know you can't see it awfully well. This is navy and black, which I think is a really chic combination. Black again, and this is like a dark chocolate brown, and it's got dark brown metallic threads. It's just different. Honestly, it's so lovely. Go on their website, the link's in the description. Anyway, so this is the very early days of my Chanel jacket project. Other things, I know I mentioned a book review a few weeks ago. Yeah, that's fine, I'm going to do it, but I'm still reading the book, so you're going to have to wait for that. And next week I will be doing a Liberty based video on Liberty related stuff, so which I've actually already filmed it, but that's coming out next week. So I hope you subscribe so you can see future episodes, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you next week.